Hello everyone, Umber Rays here talking to you live from my hotel, or close enough to live. Um, this isn't going to be a very long video, this isn't even very much of a video, but tonight there was a few surprises, and I'm not going to talk too much about my experience for this trip yet, or I'm not going to talk much about the FanFest in general. That I would like to do from the kind of comfort of my own home. So I figured that I would just make a short video because there was kind of a surprise announcement tonight that I don't think anyone was expecting. We were expecting a lot of different pieces of news, potentially a collaboration, potentially new banners or something different. But one thing we didn't really think was going to happen was the announcement of a brand new IP, or at least a new entry into the Brave Exvius series. Yeah, I guess we can call it an actual series now. So tonight, War of the Visions. I believe that's the title. It's still kind of new to me, but needless to say, it shocked a lot of people at the FanFesta. No one was really expecting it, but hey, leave it to them to come out with one last surprise before the end of the event. And I gotta say, personally, I think that a lot of people are already coming out with early opinions and whatnot, having not seen the game. But I think most people, especially my viewers, know just how what I've been feeling about Brave Exvius a lot lately. And this to me is exciting. I'm actually coming down more on the positive side. For one thing, both the FanFesta has changed my opinion a lot of what I think of the JP community, and that will be a different video to talk about a little bit later on. But just my experience today has kind of shown me that there's a lot more life in Brave Exvius than I thought, and a lot of people who really care about this game as well as series. And I think that is important because sometimes if you don't feel like there's a really strong community there, it can be a little disappointing. And the announcement of a brand new game is exciting. It is, particularly because it's not Brave Exvius 2. Brave Exvius 2 would have felt essentially really, really bad to have been announced because Brave Exvius is nowhere near done. It doesn't feel like it's anywhere near done. It feels like it's got a lot left to still give in terms of its own story. So I was definitely not ever really excited about the prospect if someone came out and just said, we're working on Brave Exvius 2. It would feel really bad because it's kind of like how Brave Frontier 2 felt to me. It just didn't feel exciting. It was like, well, I mean, if the first game works, well, why do you need to? And so that's why I like War of Visions. For one thing, it's going to be somewhat familiar. It's set in the world of Lapis. Second of all, there's a lot, there's already some lore in Brave Exvius about this game. So that's pretty interesting too. And next, I think, is that the real excitement for me is that, for one thing, I'm definitely going to be familiar with what this game is going to be like. If anything, for those of you who don't know, this is not like Brave Exvius. This will be a tactical RPG, so probably more along the lines of Final Fantasy Tactics, and that is cool because I do love tactics. I do love the Final Fantasy universe, so this just feels really good being put together. But yeah, I know there are a lot of people who kind of come down on these kind of things of being like, oh, why do we need this? Or I feel bad about this right now. And it can just be based on some of the other things that you've been experiencing in Brave Exvius lately. Frustration, not getting certain characters. Totally get that. But I have to say, as of right now, I am very optimistic about this. This is something that I really do want to be uh, a lot of fun. I really enjoy the community that I have built around Brave Exvius, and going to FanFesta really kind of changed my mind a lot about where I really thought the community was. And that's cool. That is cool to have that kind of thing. And yeah, so War of the Visions. Early thoughts without having seen any gameplay or anything. First of all, I tell a lot of people who are overly negative about the project, it's not going to affect Brave Exvius. It's just something on the side of Brave Exvius that thankfully is not Brave Exvius 2. And other than that, until we see gameplay, it's just going to have to put a pin in it. But for now, pretty cool way to end the event. To end the event. I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I hope you guys all are too. But I am extremely tired, so I'm going to go literally rest in bed after eating some delicious KFC because I am wiped from today. But yeah, I look forward to coming back and doing some streams and a lot of videos about everything that has happened. Anyway, you guys, take care. See you next time. See ya.